You see me, very proud informer. Me not do it for myself, but for Jamaica. Must be an informer. We have to make the sacrifice to make the place safer.
Man, I message me, yo, stop coming when you're an informer. No, that's disrespectful. Not because of the word informer, which is a badge of honor for me, but because you are downgrading my rank. Right? So I'm not an informer, I'm a big informer. Address me accordingly.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force has denied social media claims that one of its Deputy Superintendent of Police, Troyville Horton, is the individual behind the popular YouTube channel Politricks Watch. In a statement to the media Sunday evening, the JCF labeled the claims as baseless and untrue. DSP Horton is not associated with this YouTube channel or any of its affiliated social media accounts. The JCF urged the public to refrain from spreading these unfounded rumors and to desist from making up such false accusations, the JCF said, adding that DSP Horton has been notified of the situation and is advised to remain vigilant in his personal and professional activities. Politricks Watch is known for its commentary on crime, violence, and law enforcement, which often subjects it to controversy and public threat. In regards to that, the force said associating DSP Horton with this channel without any evidence poses a serious threat to his safety and well-being. We strongly advise all individuals and groups to discontinue spreading these false allegations. The JCF remains committed to monitoring and addressing any threat arising from these unfounded claims, it said. Sir P then responded to the allegations in his latest YouTube video.
If you will think me a police and none of my squad friends them don't sell me out by now, me have several unicorns to sell now. Remember say, I spread back a man, right, when I do world tour, they go and go tell people say, look at YouTuber police. Look at YouTuber police, I go like him a lawyer. So, Sheep Nation them go here I spread say me a police. And now them find another police with my side of it. By this point I've been at least 70 different people. I'm other time people mention me, yo, you're so and so, oh yeah man, you never know.
Ocherius High student injured in shooting at school. A female student of the Ocherius High School in St. Anne is now in hospital following a shooting incident at the school on Monday. The condition of the student is not known. It is reported that a male student took the pistol to school and was showing the weapon to his classmate when the incident happened. The gun was reportedly being passed around and one student pulled the trigger, releasing a bullet that hit the female student. The female student was reportedly among a group of students examining the weapon. Some employees of King Alarm Service Limited on Monday protested outside the company's headquarters in St. Andrew, calling for better working conditions. Among their grouses is a demand for better wages. General Manager with responsibility for operations, Delano Virgo, refuted their claims while expressing surprise at the protests and said the management remains prepared to meet with them to resolve their issues.
We're not insured to pick up money. We are getting paid as a courier. We're getting paid as a response officers. Right? We are starting at 7 o'clock. And we are driving from 7 o'clock the next morning right through. We are doing over 120 signals per night. We're not getting paid for overtime. We're not getting paid for overtime. Okay, the depending on where we work, we get dispatched to alarms, to check premises, we are dispatched to fire alarm, we are dispatched to sick, we are dispatched to tracking, everything. So we are firefighter, we are counselor, we are police officers, we are psychiatrists. So we wear many caps as a response officer, and we're not getting paid for that. So we are asking for 30%, and that is fair enough. That's fair enough for 30% increase. All right. If we, the company policy is supposed to call in before 5 o'clock. Suppose we're on the road and emergency take us, and we call in. They deduct 2 days pay from our salary for that. For calling late and calling. 2 days pay.
In our salary.
Right? In our salary without our permission, consent. Mr. Azar decided to draw 1,000 from our salary towards L card. Without asking us about it. Without our permission.
They don't see your base.
Right? They did it from our salary. Right?
So we are out here because we need some riches for these things. These things cannot happen. I have an experience about a week and a half ago. They called my team and asked my team to pick up some money. I said to my commander, I can't pick up any money because I'm not a courier team. They are saying that the courier comes with the work. Now I know for a fact that I am not covered to pick up money. 2 persons work on the courier team. Now if you pick up a money, and you go back in that soft body vehicle with the money. If you get a signal and a location, both persons, they are saying it is mandatory that 2 persons have to check the compound. Now, if we are response officers and we are being penalized to do courier service, this is very contradicting to our contractual agreement, and it is wrong. We are not paid for courier. We are not covered under the insurance for courier. We are not paid for courier, and furthermore, we're working in a soft body vehicle. So it is unfair to us. We have a right as employees, and our rights need to be recognized.
Alright, so I'm Delano Berger. I'm the General Manager responsible for operations at King Alarm Services. Alright, so on the matter of wages, to start here, let us be very clear. King Alarm has over 5,000 security officers, along with other employees. And no one here at King Alarm is paid below the minimum wage, right? As it relates to the category of response officers / security officers, the category in which category of persons protesting now are the response officers, and effective June 1, the wages went up, and prior to June 1, even without a wage increase, none of them would have been below the minimum wage, right? The company took a decision to increase their wages effective June 1, and the increases ranged from 10% to a high of about 40–42%, right? So we're a bit surprised by their action this morning. As it relates to the allegation or the claim from them about being asked to do cash in transit assignments in soft-skin vehicles, that again has to be put in perspective. We have a fleet of armored vehicles that are used for cash in transit assignments. That said, I'm not going to say there may not be the one-off occasion where a soft-skin vehicle is used to pick up an assignment. But for the major part of our operations, we use our armored units. We just imported a number of units recently as well.
Okay, so in terms of they would have also stated that they are being asked to waive their years of work. If they are being transferred, they would have been asked to waive those previous years. So it is like starting from scratch. What would you say to that?
I have no knowledge of that. Again, if somebody is able to substantiate their claim, we are prepared to review the situation, but currently as I speak with you, I am not aware of that situation. The persons that are protesting this morning, we encourage them. Actually, we reached out to them, invited them to a meeting, and they declined to meet with us, right? But we are still prepared to meet with them on a one-on-one basis and examine their concern to see how best the matter can be resolved, or the matters can be resolved.
Mommy, video. Stop and confirm, please. Mommy, go into the vehicle. You call them anytime. Go into the vehicle.
Mommy said
You're
go.
going to the vehicle. Okay. Go into the vehicle now. Go in on the vehicle. What's the name? Leg off from me here.
Mommy,